And even though I know it's only chemistry, there's nothing in the world that I can do about it. Так вот, видео. Короче, выпустил этот Look Mom No Computer, так называемый. Он в прошлый раз делал на Master System синтезатор из чипа PSG, а сейчас добрался до Sega. Он обещал еще в тот раз. Это просто то, что я как бы, ну, тип видео, который я смотрю обычно постоянно. И просто это слишком, знаешь ли, ну, тематично и эпично для меня. Это то, чего я ждал. И я прям реально захотел записать реакцию аж на это видео, потому что как бы это вот то, что он сделал сейчас, я не уверен, как он это сделал. Я хочу реально записать, потому что, ну, мало ли, может тут... Ну, короче, он сделал возможность играть на пианино на сеговском чипе напрямую. То есть то как раз... Ну, знаешь, воплотил то, о чем я мечтал в жизнь, потому что он разбирается в этой электронике, во всех в проводах, там, как это все перепаивается. Но у нас таки вокруг него такая, как бы, авторитет у него, типа, такой, репутация, что он, как бы, вот делает из крутой техники не очень... Ну, то есть, он не использует по максимуму синты, в том смысле, что он в основном такой глич, экспериментал делает музыку, и мне аж прям сейчас, я аж опасаюсь включать это все, потому что мне кажется, что он даже сеговский чип будет использовать так, как никто его больше не использует, но тем более тогда будет интересно. Но я включаю, сейчас он интро про Master System вроде делает.
So if you've seen any of my past videos, you'll probably know that I have a soft spot for making music with products that are out of their capitalist cycle, so to speak. In other words, old crap, and most notably old games consoles. Well, after a few of my recent videos in this vein, I've received a lot of comments about one console in particular. It's the Sega MegaDrive.
Yeah.
It's a Genesis, not a MegaDrive. Sadly, I haven't got the first edition of this, which is actually the best one for sound. It's
yeah.
Sound.
The first one has the best sound chip. Yeah, that's the fact.
Blah, 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 on the top.
High definition graphics.
Yeah, they're hard to find. Inside this, you have a couple of sound chips, including the same one that's in the Master System, as well as a brand new spangly one, which is called the
YM2612.
2612.
Yeah.
6-channel, 4-operator, 8-algorithm, FM synthesizer chip. So yeah, what is FM? FM stands for frequency modulation, and it's the bad part of the 80s. Thanks to extremely popular synthesizers like 1983's DX7, which was the first real commercially viable FM synthesizer.
I guess.
And you can thank the DX7 for some very bad bell sounds and Christmas hits.
Right.
Trust me, if you've ever cringed at a synth sound, it's likely to be a DX7. I'm pulling your leg about giving FM a bad rap. It is pretty snazzy, actually.
Yes.
I used to have a DX7. I sold it because it was crap. But
what? How could you?
Whilst I had it, I tried to adjust the parameters within it. And if you've ever seen a DX7, you'll know that it's...
it doesn't have any interface. Yeah, it's impossible to control.
Basically a screen with like 16 buttons, maybe. And you have to adjust all of these parameters with these 16 buttons.
Wait, the video is stuttering. I don't... Okay.
Instead of subtractive synthesis, which you're taking a harsh sound and you're kind of filtering it to make it sort of softer, it's gonna go...
No, that's not how you show it. I think if you want to show like softening of low pass filter, you could have make the image more blurry, I think, but that's besides the point.
Subtracting parts from it. Instead of that, it's additive synthesis, which you're sort of taking soft waveforms, sine waves, which are like soft, and you're adding them together to make them harsh by making them jagged on the sides, like a saw blade. And this FM chip can play 6 sounds at the same time.
I like how you show Sega Genesis as if it was the chip itself. That's so... yeah.
time because it's got 6 channels, and each of these 6 channels has 4 operators. Operators being the soft sine waveforms that you add together to make the FM
harsh sounds.
Yeah. Well, if you've got a computer, you could actually do it without the MegaDrive. You could download something like Plug Chip Synth, which is a pretty snazzy one. There's a video by Cuckoo. However, this is not about plugins and whatnot. This is actually trying the pointless venture of actually trying to do it with the real thing. I'm using a custom cartridge made by Little Scale, who's a genius, who's also made the Master System one, and you can purchase this at Catskill Electronics.
Wait, so you mean you don't even have to disassemble the console itself to play it? So through the cartridge you may access the chip, I assume.
Here it is. the Sega MegaDrive, but with lots of knobs.
Wait, few moments or few months?
It also makes a fabulous fashion accessory. So it's
Looks-
not 100% complete yet, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I started building
Normal.
this about a week and a half ago, and then I gave it a spray and a little bit of a doodle, and then after a big old Christmas feast, I put in all of the potentiometers and knobs and stuff. I was watching a little bit of Independence Day, you know? After painting it, I spent a fair few evenings doing some soldering. There's a lot of wires in the back. It's for a simple thing, it's very complicated. So inside of this is an Arduino Nano with a piece of code that is based on a very awesome go-to piece of code that I use for when I need MIDI stuff doing, and that is the Notes and Volts MIDI controller sketch. Notes and Volts is an amazing YouTube channel, and he's got some really nice Arduino synth and music projects, but my favorite project of his of all is the MIDI controller sketch, and it kind of just speeds up the process of making something like this work.
Cool.
I'll go into a bit more depth about how this is working over on my other channel, which is Look Mum No Computer, but more serious.
Oh yeah, come on, I want to see that actually, because I wonder how the operators are controlled. Well, actually I can kind of see that already. It's like ADSR for every one of the 4 channels. Yeah. I hope you'll explain it.
Ish. So now I have it hooked up to the controller keyboard.
I'm trying to figure it out by just looking at the interface, but it's not like in focus, so I can. It's more or less, yeah. Even the 8 algorithms are on the bottom. That's cool.
I haven't actually tested it yet, so I think that's going to be what we'll do. And we'll do it together. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't work.
Wait, I think I need to make it louder because, yeah, it's not loud enough. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it works. There are a few shortcomings, and we'll get to that, and there'll be a part 2 of this. So you'll notice there's a heck of a lot of parameters.
Cool.
This is what happens with FM synthesis, and this is why I've never really delved into it, is because there's nothing worse than having loads of options and parameters, but you don't have any tactile feel over them. So each of these rows are separate sine waves, and it depending what algorithm you choose, it depends how these sine waves interact with each other. So I'm going to adjust the attack first. Oh yeah! Oh, nice. Oh, that's it, the release.
Whoa, sounds
Oh, there
like
we go.
Daft Punk.
Oh.
Wait, you need to adjust the release, but dial the release back.
Oh.
It doesn't fade. Yeah, that's Sega. Oh yeah. Wow, you can even adjust them on the fly. That's awesome. Wait, does it even have the LFO? I think the Genesis had the LFO, but how? That's so cool.
Gone ahead and added this MIDI merger, which is merging this and this together instead of sending the keyboards through it and causing it all to glitch out. I'll look into that and I'll worry about that later, as there are a lot of things I need to improve on this to make it even more awesome,
Usable.
including polyphonic mode. We'll talk about that later.
Wow, not the polyphon. Oh my god. Wait, what's the drums? I think it's a drum machine or... Yeah, you need to, make the first operator a little quieter, but it's fine. But I still kind of want to know how it works, so I hope to find a more like in-depth. So as far as I can see, you didn't disassemble the console itself, so it plays through this cartridge. But how does it connect to? Does it connect through the controller port? Or that's so weird. Yeah, to have this kind of direct control over the FM is so cool, and usually it's like the sliders even in VST representations or interfaces for this thing, but this one is like making it feel more like analog synths. That's kind of, yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Wait, how does it play? I assume you connected the sequencer or well, yeah, I guess. Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
Right, what am I going to adjust?
Wait, CV on all parameters. Yeah. Wait, but was it... So you even made it modular? That's insane. But how did you... Okay, so if for... the real Genesis didn't have CV voltage control, right? Or, well, I don't remember. Yeah, this is like an upgrade, I assume. It's not like accurate. Vector Man in the house.
If you look here, I can actually adjust which channel I want to have the knobs adjusting. I can change this to control channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or all of them at once. And this is a really good feature that doesn't work yet, and I'm really looking forward to that working. So I've got number 1, and now I've jumped to number 3 for some reason, and now I've got channel number 3 playing something. Hopefully, if I bring channel 1 in as well.
So you don't use 6th channel because it's used for PSG and for drums, right? I assume. So this is only strictly FM.
And then I'm going to flick over to channel 3 so I can adjust that actual one.
How does it...
Flick back to channel 1.
So every channel plays a different melody, right? So it's almost... where does it get the signals or the inputs? How does it know which notes to play each channel? Or are they the same notes? Huh. Make the loudness, you know, volume louder. Level, yeah. Level should be higher, or maybe that's what you're going for. Yeah, there.
That's pretty damn snazzy. Poly suddenly doesn't work, but the rest of the channels do, so I could probably get 5 sequences going into here and being able to sequence all all 5 channels at once and then just mangle with all of the knobs. And I need to make the polyphony work. In fact, for that matter, if anybody wants to have a quick look at the code that I've put up on the website, which you can use, and it will do as much as this, and just see if there's a way able to have an omni mode, because I can't think of a logical way of sending all the control commands, sending all the channels at once in the Arduino code. The MIDI library, for some reason, 0 no longer means omni mode.
No.
I'm about to shoot a small video that goes into a bit more depth into what's going on behind here, and that's going to be available over on my other channel, which is Look Mum No Computer, but more serious-ish. I've been talking about this project for about a month on my Patreon, as well as loads of others, with frequent vlogs and build updates, and people have kind of given me a few nice pointers on there. So thank you very much to the Patreon supporters, because building something like this isn't possible without you. So thanks. The next Patreon live stream is this week, so go and check that out if you're interested. Until the next video, I'll see you later. I'll be working on this a little bit more. It won't be the next video, but it'll be a few down the road and when I get back to this beast. And yeah, I've been Look Mum No Computer. Don't forget to subscribe and don't be scared to build Sega MegaDrive synth.
That was awesome, dude. Okay.